So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And he's tried one! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, now here's an interesting Cruyff! Oh, he's hit the bar! That has ended up in no man's land. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, football...
Chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Sanchez. Now Singo. Sara. Nicely weighted ball. And the finish! It's hit the upright. They've scored! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Yilmaz with the cross. It'll be a throw-in. Climbs up big! Off the post! Zanetti is there to clear. Reinders. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Vinicius Junior. Chance, surely! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement.
Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling...
And the shot! And how did he not make it 4?
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now this could be a chance. That is a brilliant interception. That's going to go a long way. Cruyff. Tries from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
El Mali. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're just settling back into this second half. Shot could be on. Picked out, and Cruyff! Well, that is remarkable.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
El Mali. And it's Sara. It's Lang. Akun. That's a decent clearance.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Tries a deft little ball. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
El Mali. Almost an hour gone. Bellingham. Reinders. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, super find. He's got away. Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. He has gobbled up his 20th goal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that. Clinical.
He's through and all along. Can he finish? It's in. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Galatasaray have it back and can go again. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's clever. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that's going up front in a hurry. Sanchez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Bellingham. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And another try! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Sara knocks it into space.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Now he's got space here. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Cannavaro. Puyol. It's Bellingham. Mbappe. And they've got a throw.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Barnes. That's an imaginative chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And it's Cruyff. He has a look up. Mbappe! Goal! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always...
And Cruyff! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Cruyff. It's a goal kick. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Cruyff. Vinicius Junior. And there's green grass ahead of him. Ramsdale breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Barnes. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Reinders concedes a free kick for that. Barnes. Reinders gets a foot in here. Driving forward. Great vision. Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are...
Big chance! What on the finish! It's hit the upright. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Reinders. Thinks about the shot. And the first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Picked out brilliant, decent chance! Yes! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Barnes, and he's had it nicked away. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, look at the space here. There's the shot! And we have our very first corner. Oh, he's had a shot! Newcastle are looking to go forward now. Hall. Well, that is one way to stop him. Harrison calmly anticipates. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend. And finally...
He's having a shot! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Cruyff. Barnes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bellingham! Oh, what has happened? Has another go! It's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Look at this, and the shot! Off the post! Now, who's going to be first to this? Reinders it, up he goes! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, Red, nice interception. Livramento. Bellingham. That is lovely. Looking for the run. Delivers the ball.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an...
Mbappe! He's put it wide. Livramento. The message is clear, none shall pass. Nice interception, well timed. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
He's tried one! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! The ideal start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So, a breakthrough already. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's nice. Hangs one in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Tries to pass it through. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Ryerson. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in a great position here. Now that there's the shot! Nemecha, and that's really well manoeuvred. Adeyemi. Ryerson. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nicely shaped ball. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And a decent chance! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking to play him in. Can he get it through? Now it's Billing. And a chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Bangladesh certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Sabitzer. That's the keeper's ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ryerson. It's Savitzer. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Bangladesh certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we're underway again. Short changes him with that pass. He's through here. Oh, what a ball! Judge, surely! Just